Hey, it's your girl Danielle Dickson coming live from her home office. And I just wanted to shoot a short video to ask you a question. It's the beginning of the year. It's 2015. I want to know, whose life are you living? So many of us live our lives for other people. You may be a person that's living your life for your children, or living your life for your boss, or living your life for your parents, or you may be a person that's just living, just existing, but you're not doing what you were born and created to do. I believe that we are all born with a purpose. I believe that there is something inside of you that, and I definitely believe that it's good, that needs to be fulfilled in order for our world to get better. So guess what? When I was working, I decided that every ounce of energy that I give them, I'm going to give myself, because God showed me that I was going to be a motivational speaker. God showed me that I was going to be an author. God showed me that I was going to be helping people all across the United States to get out of the rat race. And so when he showed me that vision, I was working at a job that I didn't really care about. I was married. I had children. I had people pulling on me and demanding me to actually do the things that I was born to do. My mom raised me to get an education, get a job. She practically said that you're really nothing unless you're working. But then my mind got open to entrepreneurship. Then my mind got open to personal development. Then my mind got open to what is the burning desire inside of Danielle. What was Danielle created for? And I want you to know, I was created to motivate. I was created to inspire. I was created to impel people to change their situation. I was created to give people hope. I was created to give people unconditional love. And when I mirrored that journey, it is something that is remarkable. It's kind of like you're walking through life a certain way, and then a light turns on, and then you're like, oh wow, that's why I'm here. If you are walking through life and you're not living your dream, I'm talking about that deep-seated thing that you and only you know about, that thing that you would do whether they paid you or not, that thing that you are even too scared to share with someone. I want you to share it with yourself. Okay, I want you this year to write it down. This is the year that you're going to live your God-given purpose. Now, how do we do that? Okay, number one, it starts with you. You have to let go of your past, and you have to let go of all negativity. I made up in my mind, I will not give any room to negativity. None. I will always speak about the positive. The only thing that I will call negativity is it. And all I'm going to say to you is get over it. It doesn't matter what happened to you, get over it. But in order for you to reach your purpose, you have to forgive yourself and you have to get over it. In order to live the life for you and not anybody else, you have to be able to get over it. Now, I want you to write down what your goal, your purpose, your burning desire is to do. I don't care how big it is. I don't care how small it is. I want you to write it down. Now, the second thing I want you to do is I want you to do action things every single day to accomplish that goal. Now, what does that mean? You may be an inventor, you may be a poet, you may be a writer, you may be an author, you may be a motivational speaker, you may be a bishop, you may be a dentist, you may be a police officer, you may be a fire department, you may be a mother, you may be a father. It doesn't matter what it is. But if you have written it down, I want you to be the best at what you wrote down. Now, how do we do steps to get to our purpose? You have to educate yourself. Okay, so like I said, when I was working, I gave 100% to my job. And if you're working, I believe that you should give 100%. Don't just get by. You will never get to your purpose if you're not willing to give to others. And so when I was working, I gave 110%. I showed up early. I wasn't late. I didn't call off. I gave them everything that I can give them. But that's not who God told me I was. So I gave to them, and then I fired my boss in order for me to give to you. So now the world is my job. And my job is to motivate, to inspire, to let you know that you're not about your past, but you're about your future. To let you know that every day that you wake up, you have breath and you have another opportunity to get it right. So I came to you in 2015 to ask you on day one, whose life are you living? And if you're not living the life that you would do, that you designed, that you were born to do, then I want you to change it. I love what Steve Jobs said when he was living. He was doing a commencement speech at a college, and you know that he never graduated from college, but he was doing a commencement speech, and he said, I ask myself every day, if this was my last day, would I be doing what I am currently doing? And when that answer was no too many days in a row, he changed it. You don't have to be a person that comes home from work, watch the news, go to bed. You could be a person that starts off with motivational development. Get up early in the morning, learn your craft, learn what you are trying to accomplish. I want you to know that you don't have to live life like you're living. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting a different outcome. Some of you guys are on this rat race. Like you see that hamster that's just rolling around, rolling around, rolling around. Get off of it. Change what you're currently doing. If you're not happy financially, if you're not happy spiritually, if you're not happy in your relationship, if you're not happy, change it. You have the power to change it. One of the things that you need to know the first day one of 2015, that you are perfectly, you are wonderfully made, and you are powerful beyond measure. There is no one that can stop you but you. So stop stopping yourself. Write your goal down. Do action towards your goal every single day. Get out of the rat race of being negative. Give no energy to negativity. I'm going to give you a challenge. For the next 30 days, I want you never to give any energy to anything negative. What would happen if all of us would decide to not give any energy to negative? Because I believe that you are what you think. So if you are a negative person giving energy to negativity, then guess what? Your life is going to be negative. So for the next 30 days, don't look at a Facebook post that's negative. Don't answer your phone if it's negative. Don't look at the news if it's negative. I want you to keep your mindset and your surrounding positive for the next 30 days. What would our world look like if all of us was walking in our purpose, what we were born to do? Do you know that we would absolutely change the world? We would absolutely change the world. Whose life are you living? If you're not living your life on day one, don't make a New Year's resolution. Make a plan. Follow through with it. And why? Because I love you and I need you to do your God-given purpose, because our world will be better when you walk into your destiny. Have a wonderful evening. Be blessed.